everyone, I'm Allison.
I'm Bryce,
and we're Better Half Reviews. And we are doing another segment talking about recapping our month of gaming. We're going to be talking about January 2022, but as you can see, we have a lot of games in front of us because we got busy and life happened, and we didn't recap November or December, so the games that you can currently see and then some that are maybe cut off a little bit are games that we acquired from mid-November to all of January. So just a few.
Just a couple.
But we're also celebrating something. We are going to be doing a giveaway because we reached 500 subscribers on YouTube. We have a little bit more than that now. And we're going to be giving away 5 games to 5 different people. So that will be during part of this segment in a little bit. So let's talk about games we acquired.
So where do we start?
Probably the tops.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll start over here. We got Cora Quest. We backed this one on Kickstarter. We really wanted to support Dan and Cora, and I think it'll be fun to try with our son when he's a little bit older and he can understand it.
Yep. We also got Rove. It's a little card game. You have just a handful of cards to play, and that is Rove.
From Button Shy Games. We got Silliness from Kids Table Board Gaming. We're going to be doing a review of this probably in March.
Next, we have Black Sonata, the expansion for it. So we'll see how this plays. I'm interested in it because we both like the base game.
Mm-hmm. And then we got Exodus from Half Monster Games. We meant to play this over Christmas break, but it didn't happen. It's kind of like exit/unlock style of game. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how it'll play.
Next, we got our Kickstarter copy of Heart of Cthulhu.
No, we already got it. We got the expansion. That's why I put it up there because it.
Okay, well, I was going to mention the expansion. Okay. I didn't realize we already got this.
Yeah.
We got this before November? I thought we got it around then.
I don't know.
I don't remember. Anyway, we got the Heart of Cthulhu a while ago, but then we got the prototype of the expansion. So
Father Dagon expansion. And we're going to be doing a review of that this month, most likely. The Kickstarter starts in April, so I don't know. Maybe it'll come out closer then. Who knows? I finally got my pre-order of the Lost Ruins of Arnak expansion. I ordered this in summer, and it finally showed up. And I can't wait to play with it because it makes the game more asymmetrical and add some different things with the research tracks, so it'll be good.
Maybe it'll redeem it for me. Next we got Three Sisters. I hadn't heard about this game until we went to our local game store and saw it on the shelf, and we ended up buying it. It looks really cool.
I was interested in it before, but I didn't really know too much about it, and we managed to snag a Kickstarter copy, so I'm like, sweet. We have a prototype. This is Static Blood Moon from Adversary Games and Gaming Collective, sorry. And it's a little abstract strategy game for 2 players. We're going to do a review of it soon. And yeah, no spoilers.
Next, we have an expansion for Clank in Space. We picked this up at a local game store. We both love Clank in Space, so we are excited to try this expansion.
That one is Pulse Arcade. I think it came out not too long ago. And we managed to find City of Crowns expansion for Paladins of the West Kingdom. I really like Paladins, so I'm interested to see what this adds. I know it has a little secondary board with some orange action, muster, and negotiation. I said muster, not mustard.
And then, over the holidays, we were gifted a Roll and Write, Metro X.
Yes.
It's a fun game. We've played it a few times now already, so...
It was on my wish list for a little while. We actually got 2 copies of it for Christmas, so we had to fix that out a little bit. Okay. And then also at our local game store, we had a weekend where we just kind of bought a couple things. Is Dinosaur Roarin', right? We heard so many good things about it. We never played Dinosaur Island, but I kind of didn't really feel like I needed to. And people were saying this is a better version of it. So...
We got this in that time frame?
Yeah, it was sent to me before you came.
Ah, okay. So yeah, we got Cover Your Assets. we played this a lot with our family over the holidays. Mm-hmm. It's a trick-taking game.
From Grandpa Beck's.
Or no.
Oh, no.
Sorry,
I
was thinking of...
No.
I was like,
wait a second, what?
Sorry.
No.
This isn't a trick-taking game. This is a set collection game.
Yes.
I was thinking of...
Skull King?
Skull King, yeah.
That's also a good one. You can go again, because I'm kind of down to my last few.
Okay. Next, we got a prototype?
No.
Oh.
It's a Kickstarter. We were gifted this. It went on Kickstarter, and Sly Game Design gave us a copy.
Okay. It's Bivouac, I think. Is how
so do I.
I'm interested in trying this. It looks really cool. It's a camp-themed board game. Mm-hmm. I don't know anything else other than I've read the box and looked at the back.
We got this giant thing. Merchants of the Dark Road from Elf Creek Games. I'm going to put it down. We backed this forever ago, and it sounded really interesting, and we still haven't gotten it to the table because we had some other things that we were doing, but hopefully soon we can try it out.
Like getting over COVID?
Yeah, that too.
Next we got Rolling Realms. We've played this a lot over the holidays with friends and family. It is an interesting roll and rate, to say the least.
It makes it sound like... Anyway.
I was saying the least about it.
Okay. We got Petrichor, the Collector's Edition. We backed this on Kickstarter. I have been interested in this for, like, ever. As soon as I heard about it a couple years ago, I'm like, you get to play with clouds and rain? I want to do this. And then I didn't ever play it. And then when this came out, I was like, gotta back it. And I was backer number 1. Woo!
And we'll be doing a review about that soon.
Yes.
Next we have Cascadia.
I can't remember if we've talked about this one or not, so it's being talked about again, maybe. It was sent to us by either AEG or Flat Out Games, and right before I went out of town in November, so we just didn't get around to it.
Then we also have Land vs. Sea. We've actually got this to the table once, and I really enjoyed it. Spoiler.
And there's some other variants, and I wonder how that'll be. Like,
yeah, we haven't played any of the variants, but we've played the base game. And then we got Moonrakers.
That was sent to us for a review, so this review will probably come out this month, maybe, meaning February.
It's an interesting game where you kind of build up your ship and you go on contracts, and there's a lot of negotiation and
it can get crazy.
Yes. Then we have
The Loop. We bought this just before I went out of town and didn't get a chance to play it yet, but I've heard so many good things about it from Pandasaurus Games, so hopefully we'll play it sometime.
And then last but not least, this is one I'm really excited for because I've been wanting this game for like 5 years, if not longer. And I finally got it for the holidays.
So it was on the Amazon Christmas wish list that we have. It had been on there so long that my mom, when she was looking at it, she was like, is this right? Like, does he still want this? Because it's like from put on the list like 4 years ago or something. And I was like, no, yeah, he still wants it. So
yep.
There you go.
Sweet. So I look forward to dying a lot when I try to solo Robinson Crusoe.
Like, I can try to help you win, not help you die. But I don't know. From what I hear about this game, yeah, you lose a lot. So yeah, that's just a couple games that we got over the past
3 months.
2.5 months. Yep. All right, so let's talk about the games that we played.
So we're not going to go back all the way to November and named all the games we played.
No. But okay, I did end up playing like a ton of games in November and a pretty good amount in December when I didn't think that we were going to game that much. I played a lot.
Well, you gamed a lot solo.
I did. And with other people.
And then I ended up playing a lot of the same games over and over again.
That's
like Skull King and Rolling Realms.
I feel like I played
that
like
a lot.
20 to 30 in November. I had a good month. Too bad we're not going to talk about it. That's good. Anyway.
So we're only going to talk about January.
Yes.
Which is going to seem a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
But we were traveling and
meaning the number of games, not the actual games being underwhelming necessarily.
Yes. But anyway, we were traveling and then we got sick and it just wasn't a great month for gaming.
It wasn't a great month, period. Just, yeah. So we played Static Blood Moon, and then we played, as Bryce said, we played Land vs. Sea. I played a round of Cartographers with a friend. We played a good amount of Petrichor, Metro X, and then we are also playing the prototype gadgets from Elixir Games. I don't have a fancy copy because it's drawn up things with printed pieces in a manila envelope.
Very early prototype.
So there's the fake cover. I'll hold up for you. So yeah, we only played, what is that, 5 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
6 games last month. Sparse. But we played several of them a couple times. But anyway.
Oh yeah, we played them multiple times. Well, except Land vs. Sea.
Yeah. So, we can just go ahead and talk about it now. Let's talk about our game of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come prepared?
Nope.
I even talked with them about it. Okay, fine. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I've been ready, so tell me what your game is.
Okay. No, you go.
There's only 6 to choose from.
You prepared first, so you should go first.
Fine. Okay. My game of the month
starts with a P.
Yeah, it does. It's Petrichor. I have enjoyed every game that we've played so far, and we are working on adding in different expansions. I just really like everything about it. It's just got interesting decisions, and it's just kind of fun to be a cloud and, I don't know, change the weather and all that. It speaks to me.
So my game of the month is going to be Land vs. Sea. We've only played it once at 2-player, but I can't stop thinking about how fun it is to try to puzzle out the different
and how extra fun it is when you keep getting all the tiles of you can play 2 tiles. I have no.
You got a decent amount too.
I had 1. You got that. Anyway, so yeah, those are our picks for the game of the month. I mean, we played some other great games. Static Blood Moon was really fun, really surprised me. I'll talk more about that in other videos, but Petrichor was my fave. So, gaming moments. We were visiting with family for a little while, and we played a lot of different games. Grandpa Beck's games were a hit for showing our different families, so we played a lot of Skull King and Cover Your Assets. It was a good time introducing games to other people.
We did play a lot of Rolling Rums as well.
Yes, we did.
With friends and different people.
Mm-hmm. And I even got my parents to try out some different games like Grove or Railroad Inc. And I'm like, yay, play the games. And then we also finished a game. You can talk about that.
We finished Micro Macro.
The first one.
Well, yeah.
Micro Macro Crime City. Because now there's another one.
True. Did we buy that the other day? No, we didn't.
The other day, no.
Anyway.
It would have been talked about.
That's true.
Anyway.
It might have been November. And by November, I mean February. Anyway.
And we're talking about January. It's now February, but we also did mention November and December. And yeah. We've got this.
Anyway, so we finished Micro Macro. What were your thoughts about the game?
I thought it was a fun thing, but I don't know if I always classify it as a game. I don't know. It's different. I kind of want to color the map. That's what I want to do.
That would be cool.
But we gave it away.
It would be really hard to find everybody and make sure it's all consistent.
That's true.
But no, I really enjoyed the game. Again, game would probably be a loose word for it. It was a very complicated Where's Waldo, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the different scenarios, and I enjoyed you could challenge yourself and not
not cheat.
Well, no, we never.
I know, but not look at the questions.
But not look at the questions and kind of figure out the whole scenario or whatever beforehand, and then go back and see what you missed or whatever.
True. All right, so we are gonna get to our giveaway, but we got a few things that we want to talk about before we get to that. So hang on. So our previous videos, we kind of slowed down a little bit because of being out of town and getting sick, but we did do our top 50 games that we played in 2021. We did that in 10 increments, so we've got our 50 all the way down to number 1, all split up. So, and they're also short and sweet videos. So if you want to just find it out quickly, Just check them out because they're not super long.
Nope.
They got progressively longer and longer, but they're still pretty short because lots of top 10s are like 40 minutes to an hour. And we got it down to like a couple minutes in some of them.
And here we are rambling.
Yep. I do that.
Another video that came out recently would be Rolling Realms. So go check out our review on that to find out our thoughts.
Fully.
Didn't we also do a like top 15 or top 20 prototypes?
Yeah. I didn't write that down.
Nope.
Yep, we did our top 20 prototypes that we've been playing
over the last year.
Yeah, last year and a half. There are some of the prototypes we've played that have come out already. They're not included in that. It's just games that are coming out soon. But there's some really good ones in there.
Yep.
And upcoming, we will be doing a review, we mentioned, of Petrichor, the Heart of Cthulhu expansion,
Static Blood Moon, Moonrakers.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, there's other things coming, but we can't do all of them in a month. Something else we're going to be adding to our monthly recap. Usually our recaps will be a little bit shorter than this, but we had a lot of things to talk about. We will be adding in a Gateway Network spotlight. So we are part of what's called the Gateway Network, run by Ryan James. These are all the different people who are in the Gateway Network. And basically it's just a whole bunch of content creators working together and like promoting each other and just be like, hey, look, we talk about games, you talk about games, and we share what each other are doing. So we'll have someone from the Gateway Network do a little guest spot, and they'll talk about just a quick blurb about their channel and maybe their pick of the month for whatever month we're talking about.
Yep.
Hey guys, Kelly here from Chic Out Gaming. The majority of you will know me from my Instagram handle, Geek Chic Gamer. You can also find me on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all the good stuff, right? So follow along and let's have some fun. Now, what can you find throughout my content? Typically, what I like to do is do board game reviews and not so much teaching people how to play, but giving them an insight of what the game's all about. The mechanics, what's gameplay like, show you some of that artwork that we all love. I know we can all kind of get sucked into a game just because of the art cover, but what I truly was looking for when I got into this community was something that would show me what a game was all about. Is it something that my husband and I or my family and I would really like? I didn't want to sit down and watch something for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours for someone to teach me how to play to get a sense of the game. So what I'm trying to bring to the community is a snapshot of what the game is and its mechanics to give you that kind of inside view. My YouTube channel is really going to take off this year. I have a lot of good games coming down the pipe for just that, kind of giving you that snapshot of what the game's all about. So I'm really looking for some good feedback from you guys, seeing if that's something that you truly like. I also love to do that for Kickstarter games. I have a lot of Kickstarter games that you'll see as well. Truly, because I don't think a lot of Kickstarter games get a ton of love. Yeah, they don't. So if I can bring a little bit more of that to the community, again, to show you what a game's all about or what its mechanics are, maybe those components. Don't get me started on components. Love upgrades, inserts, metal coins, 3D resin pieces. I got a resin printer just so I could make my own upgrades. And no surprise, there'll be some awesome news coming about I'm starting an Etsy shop. I picked up painting too, so it'll be a shop for upgraded tokens and upgraded tokens that are hand painted and printed by myself. And my game of the month is Too Many Bones by Chip Theory. Duh. So that's it for me. Let's give a round of applause for our hosts for doing this. And I can't wait to see more content coming out from other members of our community. Have a good one, guys.
So, the moment you've all been waiting for. Big giveaway.
Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding. So, because we reached 500 subscribers, we are going to give away 5 games to 5 winners. They are going to be games from our personal collection, so some of them are lightly played, but they're all in really good condition. And since it is coming directly from us, it will be USA only for the giveaway. However, if you live internationally, you can still enter, but you must be able to provide a United States address. So maybe you can enter it and gift it to a friend. The other requirements for it is you need to comment down below, say something. You can say something nice, preferably. You need to be 18 years or older, and then again, have a United States address. And yeah, it's going to be running for 1 week. So from February 11th to February 18th. And then we'll make a separate video announcing the winners on February 19th. If you want to make sure to not miss that, I recommend subscribing and then clicking the little notify button so you know when that video drops and you'll find out if you won.
Are we going to tell them what games?
No. Yeah, of course we are.
Okay.
We need to kind of clear some space off. So these are the 5 games that you could be winning. We've got Dwarves Fall from Vesuvius Media. This has different, like, I don't know, would you call it like area control and kind of like tile laying, but with cards?
Tile laying. Oh, yeah, I guess they are cards.
Yeah, they're cards, but it's basically tile laying. And we got Conspiracy Theory. This is a crazy, silly party game with tons of conspiracy theories from Netty Games.
I am surprisingly good at that, so...
He is.
Anyway.
And we have a travel edition, so we don't really need both, so we'll just keep that one. And then we've got Truffle Shuffle from AEG. It will make you hungry. Don't eat the pieces. It is cardboard, not chocolate.
Then we got Mariposas by AEG. This is a butterfly adventure game where you
game.
are a butterfly seeking to spread your wings and come back and return home.
Also educational. And it does include the purple butterflies that were promos.
Butterfleeples.
Whatever.
Anyway.
That's just our own word for it.
But they're meeples that are butterflies. Butterfleeples.
Sure.
Anyway. And then last but not least, we have Red Rising by Stonemaier Games.
And that's based off of the
book series, Red Rising.
Yep. And we have reviews of these 3 if you want to go check out our thoughts on it. But yeah, so all you have to do is, again, comment down below, be 18 or older, and have a United States address to provide in order to have a chance to win one of these games. And if you want to make sure to not miss our video that's going to be coming out on the 19th, announcing all the winners, you can subscribe and click that little notify button so you don't miss it. And again, we just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and is checking out our channel. Like, we really appreciate it. I know we're still kind of small, but I really don't care because we like what we do, and I feel like we have some great people who are hanging out with us and helping us grow.
Yeah, it's been fun getting to know the community and getting to know people in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So we look forward to, meeting more people.
Yep. And on to the next 500 sometime. All right, so hopefully you had a good time listening to our rants about random games and all the things that are coming up soon. Enter the giveaway. Hopefully you win. And I'm Allison.
I'm Bryce, and we're Better Half Reviews.
Happy gaming.
Have fun.
Vesuvius Media.